Another horrific school shooting back home. The images playing out even on TVs here across the UK today. This time it was Santa Fe High School in Texas, a student opening fire during class this morning. Classmates running, first responders racing to the school. At least 10 dead, the victims, students, and a teacher. Those who did get out hugging one another in fear and in grief. Anxious parents waiting, praying that they would see their children again. Tonight, a suspect is in custody, now charged with murder. And ABC's chief national affairs correspondent Tom Llamas on the scene with how the horror unfolded.
Early in the morning, just as school was getting underway, the rampage started. Students sprinting to safety.
Everybody needs to clear out this way.
Teachers hustling them from the scene. It began around 7:40 a.m. Senior Tyler Turner says his friend spotted a student with a gun.
He saw the kid walking down the hall and he looked suspicious and whatnot, like he said he had a gun or something, so he went down the hall like walking, casually, didn't want him to know, and then he pulled the fire alarm, so we all went outside, and then we heard 3 shots.
That fire alarm driving students from their classrooms.
As soon as the alarms went off, everybody just started running outside, and next thing you know, everybody looks and you hear boom, 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 and I just ran as fast as I could to the nearest forest so I could hide. And I called my mom.
Police racing to Santa Fe High School.
He's actually shooting. He's in the art room. We got shots fired right now, guys.
Student Peter Matuza tells our Marcus Moore he was right there when the shooter unloaded.
He first opened fire with a shotgun in which he shot one of my other friends in the head, and her body fell down not too far away from where I was under the table. That is when he turned like this and opened fire with the revolver.
Kids line up on the field, emptying their backpacks for officers to inspect. Their hands on their heads. They're patted down one by one. With students shaken outside, others hiding in classrooms. Their parents getting that dreaded phone call.
She called, she said, "Mom, there's shots." I immediately turned around and said, I'm coming. I stayed on the phone with her the whole time and just kept talking to her, kept telling her to stay calm, stay quiet. And until the police finally let her out.
By 9 a.m., the shooter had surrendered, but the danger wasn't over. The suspect wanting to take his carnage to a new level of evil.
There have been explosive devices found in the high school and surrounding areas adjacent to the high school.
Tonight, 10 people are dead, most of them students, others wounded in the hospital. And now the suspect has a mugshot. 17-year-old Dimitrios Pagorchis, a junior at Santa Fe High School, speaking softly at his arraignment tonight on murder charges.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
On his Facebook page, he's in a baseball cap with a peace sign. But about 3 weeks ago, he posted this photo of a shirt with the words "Born to Kill." Authorities say he kept extensive journals.
Not only did he want to commit the shooting, but he wanted to commit suicide after the shooting. As you probably know, he gave himself up and admitted at the time that he didn't have the courage to commit the suicide.
Police say he used 2 guns, a shotgun and a .38 revolver. They belonged to his father, but they have no theories yet on what drove him to open fire on his classmates. Their stories now all too familiar.
I was very, very scared. I had to have someone keep me calm. I managed to keep calm through it all.
Was there a part of you that was like, this isn't real, this would not happen in my school?
No, there wasn't.
Why so?
It's been happening everywhere. I've always kind of felt like eventually it was going to happen here too.
Chilling to hear her say she thought it would happen at her school after all. And I want to bring in Tom Llamas tonight. He's on the scene in Santa Fe, Texas. And Tom, we know the suspect is now in custody, but police also interviewing 2 persons of interest tonight.
That's right, David, and this information is coming from the governor of the state of Texas. He says there's 2 people police are talking to right now. One person was on the scene and had a suspicious reaction to the events that unfolded, and another person they hope to get some information from. David, just behind me, this is the Family Reunification Center. This is where parents are picking up their children who were in the school at the time of the shooting. But you have to understand there are also a lot of parents out there who have a lot of unanswered questions, wondering where their children are. And tonight we can report, David, at least one of the victims was a teacher.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.